missing a year because of the lockout, the NBA All-Star Game is back, this time in Oakland for the 49th installment. The East leads the series 31-17, and they've won the last three. With Doug Collins, I'm Bob Costas. The All-Star Game is not your ordinary ball game, and neither will it be your ordinary broadcast. Several of the players are mic'd. We'll hear from them throughout the day. Let's check in on them now during the pregame warm-ups. There are 9 first-time All-Stars. 6 teams have 2 representatives. No team has more than 2. 18 of the 29 NBA teams are represented. 11, including the host team, Golden State, are without an All-Star.
And what a feeling it is to play in your first All-Star game. You know, you think you'll come in here and be pretty cool or whatever. You start seeing these guys come around, and that energy starts to build. And right now, you have some very excited guys out there for the first time as All-Stars. Joey Crawford working with Terry Durham, and Joe Forte tosses it up. And the West controls the tip. Jason Kidd leading the NBA in assists. Off to Kevin Garnett. Kobe Bryant looking for his teammate Shaq against Mourning. Out of the double, back to Kobe. 3 seconds on the shot clock as he misses, and Duncan gives them a fresh 24. They won't use much of it. He banks it in. Well, that's his signature shot. When he gets on the angle, he loves to use that backboard. Iverson, the NBA's leading scorer, a 3-point per game edge over Shaquille O'Neal. He's averaging 31 a game to Shaq's 28. Vince Carter, last night's dunk champion, misses the jumper. Here's Garnett against Hill. Big size advantage. Oh. Shaq up on the offensive glass, and a foul. See, there's the real problem. No, not so much the initial post stuff, because you can run down their double team. The problem you have, Bob, is the offensive rebound. And you can see Duncan, the first possession, with the offensive rebound. This time you see Shaquille with a second shot. You can see the size right there. The East really only 3 big guys. There's really only 1 legitimate center in Mutombo. And how about the backup players on that Western bench? I would like to have the backup team to throw out there on my front line. Dikembe Mutombo looking on. David Robinson. And Shaq bricked the first free throw. He's shooting 46% from the line. He misses them both. Shaquille O'Neal, though it defies logic, as good as he was to begin with, has improved defensively. His blocks are up, his rebounds are up. Iverson's jumper is off. Shaq clears the boards. Shaq's minutes played are up. If only he could improve his free throw shooting, he'd be one of the great players of all time if he isn't already. Garnett misses from 20 feet, and Mourning wrests the rebound away from Duncan. Poked out of bounds and touched last by the East. You know, one thing you talk about to your team as a coach when they go out and say, guys, we want to have fun. Let's make spectacular plays. Let's not get too many turnovers. That's when the game gets sloppy. Shaq backing in on Mourning. Garnett there with the follow. There's 3 offensive rebounds, and they've been able to convert 2 of them and get to the free throw line. The other 2, although Shaq missed. Played nearly 2 minutes. The East has been blank so far, trailing 4-0. Iverson with the lob for Carter. A taste of what he did last night in perhaps the most spectacular slam dunk contest performance the league has ever seen. Here's Kobe slithering through. Then out to Duncan. Kobe in a crowd. Missing the fadeaway. Garnett slaps it outside, but Grant Hill has it. Off the backboard for nobody in particular. Kobe takes it. Mourning's the only man back. And breaks up the attempted lob. Showtime already. Here's Iverson. Attempts a baseline reverse, and it's voided by Duncan. See, these are plays that you would never see try to be made in a regular game. Iverson, what a tremendous play here. The backdoor slam, and you talked about it, Bob. What the show that Vince Carter put on last night in the slam dunk. Alonzo Mourning with the miss, Shaq with the rebound, showing he has a handle. He brings it to the front court.
Inside double pump. Eddie Jones out of the pack with it. Looking ahead for Carter. Watch out. Air Canada slams it down. Jason Kidd with the dish to Kevin Garnett. Now he has it back. Behind the back to O'Neal. Left hands it up. Now the putback. And there's a foul. It's offensive on Shaq, and the basket is taken away. The role of Jeff Van Gundy on the East bench and Phil Jackson for the West is simply to dole out minutes. There's obviously no coaching here.
Well, let's take a look at Vince Carter one time again in the open floor. This is what the people pay to see. This is a little bit what you saw last night in the slam dunk competition. No one does it better in the NBA today.
Alonzo Mourning misses the baseline J. Here's Kobe on the move, canning the jumper.
A great elevation. He loves to curl those screens, Bob. He does that with the Lakers. Curls and gets in that lane. And at 6'7", he can elevate. And that time he shot over Grant Hill, 6'8".
Eddie Jones. Rebound to Duncan. Here's Garnett against Carter. Duncan in the lane, little floater good.
How about that catch? Tim Duncan, the soft hands, slicing to the basket. Normally he's the one getting double teamed. This time it was Garnett, and he got the field goal.
Duncan with 4 points now. Allen Iverson fakes the pass. Shaq slots it away. No goaltend. Carter's got it. Shot clock still running. Vince's three is off. Line drive rebound to Eddie Jones. Poked away from Carter back to Hill at midcourt. Are you following all this?
I'm listening good, Bob.
Here's Iverson from Carter. Count it plus the foul.
I'm letting you do your thing because there's so much action going on here. These guys are having a great time. Allen Iverson drives to the basket. I thought it was goaltending, just a slam by Shaq, and then the behind-the-back wrap-around pass out of double team. The degree of difficulty up and under by Allen Iverson.
If this were gymnastics, there'd be a higher score than just the 3 points he got out of it. And if it were a game of horse, somebody on the West would have an H already. Duncan was fouled as he received the pass. West 8, East 7. We played 5 minutes.
You know, when you get a group of guys like this together, Bob, the thing that really jumps out at me is their tremendous pride they have in their ability to play. And yeah, they could be resting somewhere over the break. They are into this.
Kids lob for Garnett.
21, Kevin Garnett from Jason Kidd.
Pull-up jumper, Grant Hill, no good. Iverson and Kidd battling for the rebound. Iverson couldn't save it.
West team.
The West asked for time. 6:48 to play in the first. They lead it by 3. We'll catch our breath and return to Oakland with the 49th NBA All-Star Game after this.
Energy at an all-time high, the Timberwolves are having a howling good time. But can they keep their momentum with the Knicks brilliant at play? Find out on NBA Game of the Week. The Minnesota Timberwolves versus the New York Knicks. Thursday night at 9 o'clock.
Vince Carter, he's half man,